Hello guys, and welcome back to Makeup FOMO. Today we are doing a Juvia's Place palette series tutorial with the Warrior palette, which is their newest release, and it is stunning. Let's get started. So we're starting off with the shade Ahosi. I apologize in advance for all the names I'm about to butcher, but this is just my typical cream shade to get the look started. And then with the shade Kano, which is just like a warm brown. I was so excited with how that came out. It was just so nice and warm and like just such a gorgeous transition shade. I'm using that just to get the look started right in the crease and just blowing it out all the way from outer corner to inner corner. And my eyebrow was being cray. And then with Benin, which is like, I was kind of going for like a shimmery gradient from the outer corner of the lid in. So I started with this shade, which was kind of a darker bronze, but it just wasn't super shimmery or pigmented. But then I switched to Amina, which, like I said, kind of gradient. This one was super pretty. It's a little bit lighter, still obviously a bronzy shimmer, and I placed that in the middle, and then I jammed out. And I was just kind of going from darker to a little bit lighter, but this really wasn't showing up as much as I wanted it to either. So then I just switched to my finger because I think that's just the best way, especially with the Juvia's Place palettes. And then with Moremi, I kind of had an issue with this shade too. Like, I tried the other brush, I tried this brush, and then I just switched to my finger because that one was also not showing up with the brush at all. And even with my finger, it wasn't awesome. But I decided just to stick with the finger. I did my like inner third, and I also did my inner corner. And then with Mino, I just started packing that on the outer third of the lid, just to kind of add a little bit of depth. But I also really had to like build this one up too. To be honest, this was like, I don't think this is my favorite Juvia's Place palette, just because I don't feel like the shades are performing as well as I expect. I probably could have wet my brush, but I just didn't feel like they were doing what they normally do. So after I added the darker shade, I just blended it out with that original crease shade, just so, you know, we had a nice gradient. And then I went back to Moremi just to increase the inner corner highlight, and then also add to my brow bone. I kind of dragged the inner corner highlight in quite a bit as well. But can you see how, like, I'm putting it under my brow and you can't see it? The final look, not my favorite, but I do love Juvia's Place in general. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.